Hey, what's up guys? I'm Lucy, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the worst day of my life. Everything in this story is true. My parents are here tonight. You can ask them if you want. They can attest to it. But yeah, so a little bit of background. When I was in high school, I was like ferociously in love with this boy. We started dating in like February probably, and he was going to Vanderbilt at the end of the summer, and I was going to BU, so we really kind of just like threw caution to the wind, especially after we graduated. After high school parties and stuff, I would go back to his house, I would park my car in the turnaround, I would sleep over while his mom was there, and then in the morning, I would wait until Tomoko left to go teach Japanese in Manhattan before I would leave. Not only was Tomoko teaching Japanese, she was also from Japan. Her father was a rice paddy farmer from the province of Niigata, so she was from like bumblefuck Japan. She's super traditional. You had to take your shoes off when you came in the house. She would call my house if Brandon was over past like 10 p.m. And I always knew that she wasn't really that into me with all of my, like devilish Western influence. But anyway, okay, so July 27th, 2012, Tomoko doesn't leave. No click at the door, no Manhattan. So Brandon and I are like, fuck. So we make this plan where he's gonna go downstairs and distract her while I plan to sneak out of her house. So he goes down, is making small talk with her in Japanese. I, undies in hand, sneak down the stairs, past the open doorway where they're talking, and out to my car like RoboCop. So I get to my car, it's like 8:30, I'm like, yeah, Honda Fit, all right. And there's this guy kind of like milling around, and he's like, is this your car? I'm like, yeah, check it out. And he's like, you're parked in a private construction zone. Technically this is trespassing. I just had to call the police. So I'm like, okay, so you can just call them back, tell officer whatever that they don't have to come anymore because I'm here. And he was like, no. Go fuck yourself. I was like, okay, cool. So I get in the car, I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I call 911, and they're like, 911, what is your emergency? And I'm like, trespassing! And they're like, fuck! Because I just admitted trespassing to the Greenwich Police Department. So then my parents start calling me over and over again. The girl that had the party last night is calling me. I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to make up lies that I'm gonna tell my parents when I get home because I figure that something's up. I get home and my parents are like, we thought you were dead. We got a call from the Greenwich Police Department saying that they found your car in an abandoned construction zone in Greenwich and you were nowhere to be found. Where the fuck were you? So basically, I have to tell them the truth. So we have this whole big thing, and I'm crying, and they're really disappointed. And finally, they're like, okay, well, we had no idea where you were, so we were trying to call everyone to figure it out. So we had to call Tomoko to ask her if she knew anything. So now we have to call her back and tell her that you were sleeping at her house. Fuck. Please, no. Like, anything but that. My parents have never met her at this point. They don't know what she's like. I'm like, you're gonna regret this. Please don't do it. They're like, we have to, as parents. Okay, so they call her, and she's like, in my country, when there is an act of familial betrayal like this, we all get together and talk about it. I would like to come over for dinner tonight. Awesome. So that's at like 4 p.m. I have this whole big thing with my parents. I'm crying. We kind of get over the shock of the police and all of this stuff. Then I sit there pretty much awaiting my doom. Brandon and Tomoko arrive at 7 p.m., at which point Brandon is like, I haven't talked to my mom all day, good luck. So we sit down for dinner. Tomoko takes a sip of her tea and proceeds to rip Brandon a shiny new Japanese asshole. She's like, you have betrayed me, you have betrayed Lucy, you lied, you should be ashamed of yourself. She's using all of these Japanese sayings that don't really translate very well into English. And finally she's like, I want to know why you slept over. She's like, I don't understand. You guys hang out all the time during the day. Why would you want to hang out at night, in the dark? So Brandon has to go into the anatomy of a high school relationship. And he's like, yeah, so me and Lucy were at this party and we thought, hey, this is pretty fun. Why do we keep doing this? So then I took her back to my house And then I took her up the stairs, and then we went into my room, and I turned off the lights, and my dad is like, okay, you know what? I don't think we need to talk about this anymore. Let's move on to the lying and the betrayal and the distrust. Those things are fine. This is really not what I need right now. So we keep talking, and all of a sudden, Tomoko turns to me, and what I want to believe is just like, it's maybe poorly translated English, but she's like, Lucy, I don't like you. I think you know when you are around, something is not right. Awesome. So she says that in front of my mother, my father, and my high school boyfriend. We keep talking, we start to say our goodbyes, they get up to leave. I have no idea the hell that is about to be unleashed on me. They get up, they go, my mom closes the door behind them, looks at me, fuming. I am petrified, and she's just like, fuck Tomoko. She's like, if that woman thinks she can come in here and say that shit to my daughter, she's got another thing coming. So, in the end, I guess it turned out kind of okay, but I never want to see failure like that again.
Hello, everyone. We'd like to welcome you to Experimental Theater Company's fall production, Try Again.
Yeah, so tonight we have 26 different skits. They're all loosely connected. The theme of failure, some are funny, some are more serious. We hope you enjoy them. Also, some small things. There are more chairs in the back if you're standing. You should be behind that curtain. And we also, obviously, we want to take this time to address the audience. There's been some stuff going on, particularly today on social media. We just want to wish happy birthday to Taylor Swift. Good job.
Yo, check out this Facebook notification I got from this chick. Nice. Yeah. Where's David?
Oh, what's up, Dave?
Hey, guys. Dude, you told me to be here 20 minutes ago.
Dude, and then totally Snapchat you. Gonna be late with an awesome story about my cat and a Wii remote. Also, from my girlfriend Sarah and her friend Sadie. Big day for us. We're Facebook official.
Dude, big stack.
I know.
What's up, Sadie?
Hi, Jack.
Yo, Sadie, did you see my Tumblr post? 13 ways to make a totally off-the-hook summer salad.
No, I did not reply though.
You will?
If I do, you follow me back on Pinterest. I'm trying to raise my club score this week.
Of course. Yeah, you know, whatever.
Check out this girl I met on Tinder.
Dude, only if you rebind my bond.
Dude, you know I adopted a strict no rewinding policy.
Guys, I can't go on Google Plus.
You have to add me to your circle. Google Plus is lame. It's all about Skype.
Guys, I'm ride or die for iChat.
Sadie, I've literally been in love with you since the second grade.
What?
Nothing. And we're friends, Sadie.
How about my ass?
Sparkle my smart beat on Backplug.
What does it even mean?
Don't question it.
Like my status.
Favorite my tweet.
Hey, you know my Snapchat.
Sadie, sometimes I go to your Twitter and just look at it. Sometimes I go through the replies. Other times I just look at the photos. Remember that time when Tank knew you put that starfish on your foot and you took a picture of it? Ha! Classic you! Sometimes I go through the favorites. No reason. Just to know.
What the fuck is this? My power went out. I don't have any connection at all.
Guys, what are we gonna do now?
Maybe we should go to a bar.
I don't have any bars.
Hey, man, we've been friends for a while, right?
Yeah, man. Hatchling bros. 12 months of living large, swimming around the ocean, and eating shit that falls in the water. It's been real, man.
Yeah, man. I can't believe today's a big day. We've been preparing for this cross-river trip our whole lives.
I know. It's like I haven't lived a moment without knowing that I would do this one day.
Yeah, I know,
But what?
I mean, don't you ever think?
Think? What, for more than like 5 seconds?
Yeah, I guess so.
Think about what?
I've been thinking, maybe this migration doesn't live up to all the hype.
What are you talking about? We've been swimming towards this moment our entire lives. There are fertile ladies literally waiting for us to get this way.
I know, but I don't know. I've been reading a lot of Sartre lately, and what if this is it?
Dude, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
We're gonna die, Tweety. We're gonna get to the end of this river. We're gonna fuck, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But we're gonna fuck, then we're gonna die. Poof, gone, just like that.
Whoa. I guess I never really thought of that.
Yeah. So, what do you say? Go back to the ocean. Let's go downstream.
But won't they all stare at us?
Who the fuck cares? They're the ones going upstream to their deaths. And for what? A few slimy little eggs? Let's be real, man. Those things are disgusting.
But I met a lady salmon on the way here, a salmonella, and she's totally into all this cool stuff, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Family Guy, and swimming through her own shit. She's waiting for me at the end of this river, man. I know it.
Screw her, man.
I'm trying to.
Look, if you want to come with me, fine. But there's more out there, and I have to find them.
Don't do this to me, man. We're hatchling bros. We've been through everything together. I don't want to see you go the wrong way.
Sometimes you have to ask yourself, which way is the wrong way?
You know, man, it's been real. But I gotta go find my lady salmonella. And you gotta find your something more.
I understand, man. Bring it in.
Roar, I'm a bear! Oh no, girls to death! Fuck you, I should be banging a sweet salmonella right now!
Hey, I guess. Just a sec. Oh, sorry. Okay. Defining Failure by Carl Uy, November 31st, 2014. Wait, no, that date doesn't exist. Never mind. In life, we as people in general are given many opportunities to either succeed or fail during the time we spend on this planet. In this 400-word reflective essay, I will define failure based on a personal experience, anecdote, or outside influence. The outside influence I have chosen, Urban Dictionary, which is a dictionary by definition that it defines words, defines failures in many ways. Its first definition of failure is, quote, our president, close quote. Which I guess just goes to show that everyone can experience failure. Like, for instance, maybe you're a politician who cannot please everyone, and therefore we as people in life should not get too worried about failing in little ways, because at least we are not president. Yeah? In fact, 24 of the definitions and examples had to do with former President George Bush, and the fact that even though he went to Yale, he was still bad at public speaking. This example of failure is one that I relate to, as I'm not good at public speaking either, and do not feel that former President George Bush should be blamed for all his public speaking failures. Because if he could go to college, I could too, which is why I'm writing this reflective essay today. Another term that the outside influence Urban Dictionary uses is epic fail, which is defined as, quote, a mistake of such monumental proportions that it requires its own term in order to successfully point out the unfathomable shortcomings of an individual or group, close quote. They actually spelled successfully wrong in this definition, and might be on purpose for irony's sake. I don't know, I can't tell. This term goes to show that sometimes failure cannot be defined by already existing words, but it's just so bad that we need to make a new definition. Like, for example, the time I forgot to open the garage door before I backed up my mother's car and broke the garage door and the car. This was an epic fail because I had to pay for all the damage and still owe my mom money and probably will forever. Oh. Where was it? In this 400-word reflective essay, I have defined failure based on an outside influence, which is Urban Dictionary. The important thing to remember is that even if all the definitions we look up do not live up to what we are trying to say, we can always come up with new words like epic fail, and those ones work fine too. Thanks. Bye.
Girls are so bad at talking dirty.
Yeah, right. That's totally not true.
No, John, I agree. Every time they try, it's such a fail. Like this one time, a girl kept telling me how wet I was getting her.
What is a good thing, you idiot?
Really? Because she said,
Oh my God, you're making me so wet. Oh, I'm so soggy. Yeah, soggy. Soggy like a tampon on the wrong day of the month. Oh.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's not okay. John, have you ever had someone say something like that to you?
Well, people always describe my wiener in really weird ways.
I want you to put your member in me. Your engorged manhood. Shove your pee-pee deep inside my opening. Okay. I mean, I think I see where she was coming from, but her reliance on euphemisms is a little cliche.
How the fuck is that cliche?
I don't know if this is cliche, but some girls have some really fucking weird fantasies.
That sounds hot. Fantasies can be fun.
No.
Ah! I want you to fuck me like Big Bird. I stole the cookies. I did. I admit it. Ah, fuck me, Big Bird. Get your cookies. Take me to Elmo's world.
Once I had sex with this geology girl that was way too into her major.
I want you to fuck me in my rock-hard pussy. Yeah, fuck that shale stone. I know you like it igneous style. Flip me over and fuck me like granite. Look at me, Carson. I have no idea where you were meeting these girls. I've never heard of anyone saying something like that. Every time I talk dirty guys seem to like it.
Really?
What do you say?
Okay, so like the other night I was fucking this like Gumby-looking dude, and I was like, yeah, you like my boobs, don't you? They remind you of your mother's big, beautiful tits? Yeah, baby, you like it mommy style, don't you? You like your mom like that, huh? Like that. All right, kids, it's almost time for recess, so put on your shoes and line up at the door, okay? I hate myself.
Okay, Billy. Hey, you practiced this all the way up until bedtime yesterday. It's game time. Okay. Loop to loop and pull. They're still untied. They're still untied. Okay. Loop to loop and pull. Loop to loop and pull. Loop to loop and pull. They don't look cool at all. They look like poopy.
Billy, everything okay over there?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just fine. Just give me one moment. Like one. Okay, time. Plan B. Bunny ears. Check. Now the bunny runs around the tree. No, jumps over the log. No, I feel like there's something arbally happening here. What is it?
Billy, it's time to line up.
It's okay. It's 1 second. One. That's it. I'll be stuck in a never-ending loop of lunchtime. I'm never getting out. I'm never getting out.
Billy, you need help tying your shoes?
Shut up, Susie! We all know it was you that stole the cookie from the cookie jar!
Yo. Good?
Nope. Lost a bunch of money betting on the ponies. Such a failure.
Hey, don't say that. We all feel like failures sometimes. I mean, sometimes I feel like I was born in the wrong decade.
I guess I know what you mean. I feel like I'm a 90s kid at heart.
Yeah, I'm not like 1990s. I'm talking 1890s. The Industrial Revolution, that real raw ragtime, bicycles with one large wheel. I don't think I'm like weird for that.
You know, thing, baby. I do my best thinking on the toilet. It's the only place I can truly focus.
You know, I feel like the older I get, the more my personality makes sense.
Yeah, like I feel like I've only ever really connected with one person on like a deep, spiritual, like elemental level. And that person is Jennifer Lopez.
Wait, like 2002, like Jenny from the Block, or like 2006 or like?
All of them.
I've never tried cocaine, and I think the only reason is because I'm too fat.
One time, I peed my boyfriend's bed, and I thought about cleaning it up, but for a second, the aroma kind of turned me on.
So the doctors, they say I have a kidney stone. I'm so young, it's like nothing they've ever seen. Just sitting in there, growing, and growing, and growing for years. And tomorrow it passes.
Hello. I once turned down sex for a pizza.
Who hasn't been there, am I right?
It was a microwave pizza.
You know, sometimes DiGiorno can be better than
I didn't even microwave it.
Girl,
Yeah.
one time I saw a club that said members only, so I went with my penis out.
Never grabbed it. Domestically.
One time I masturbated so many times I got a Charlie horse in my penis. My mom said it was her worst birthday ever.
It started with a kind of paralysis. My hands became like claws, my knuckles wouldn't bend, and it took me a second to feel things after I touched them. My brain lagged, I couldn't speak. That's what freaked him out. He thought I was angry, but I wasn't. I just didn't know words anymore, and once he realized that, he got more freaked out because I was incoherent, and that's scary. Sometimes when this happens, I black out and I hide. Once, I spent half a day underneath my bed, which is just a fucking ridiculous place for a 20-year-old woman to be. It's important to know, he didn't mean me any wrong. We were tired in the cozy way. The sun had curled itself around our bodies all day long until it wasn't there anymore. And all that was left was the soft bite of Lagavulin on my tongue. We drank before bed. Not much, just enough, because it kept us warm, and sharing a glass was just another way to be closer. A trivial habit, but we adored it. There's no telling when an attack will start. We were talking, I don't remember about what. I felt his expression change. His eyes went gray, the dullness around the edges of his mouth, and he said something like, "Why did you do that?" He said something like, "You hurt me. That cut deep." And I knew that I had. And even though it had all been resolved, I knew that all it took was one memory to rip open the metaphorical stitches we had so precariously sewn. It was my fault, and I had done him wrong, and I couldn't take it back. That's when the panic set in. And when the panic sets in, it sometimes doesn't end. It finds residence in the weight in my shoulders and the pain in my back. I tend to go quiet. I hide inside of myself, and it's gone for weeks before. And I was afraid I would become my own silence, my own fear, and what had been there once just eventually wouldn't exist anymore. And then he helped me out of it. He tore me away from myself, asked me to face him. He reminded me of all the nighttime glances shared between shivering sparklers at the end of an all-day cookout. He lent me a calmer breath. And I'm not saying I'm all better. I'm not saying there's going to be a day in my life when I don't have to take into account deep breathing and sun lamps and doses of sertraline. But I do know that when I failed, I was forgiven. What I once thought was an untreatable wound eventually healed and left behind tougher skin. And what I thought was my irreparable weakness was exactly the thing that brought us closer together. Closer even than Lagavulin shared from the same glass.
What are we laughing about?
I am so glad that we finally decided to try this new gluten-free place.
Oh yeah, it's about time.
Fred and I have just loved going gluten-free.
You don't have to tell me. Going gluten-free was the best decision John and I ever made. Isn't that right, John?
Oh yeah, gotta hate that gluten.
I swear to God, since going gluten-free,
This little beef here.
Oh you.
She calls me a little beefcake, man. Little slice of beefcake, man.
Cute.
Cake. Oh boy, I'm hungry. How about some cakes, huh?
Oh, no, John, cakes have gluten in them. We can't have them. I talked to you about this. Since going gluten-free, swear to God, he doesn't take me in the night anymore.
Ha, she's right. I sleep like I'm dead.
Fred was just telling me that going gluten-free helped heal his night terrors.
I used to be chased by a chimera and 3 identical hamburgers. Then, one night, just...
Ha, hamburger. Classic character.
I swear to God, since going gluten-free, I've just had so much time
She's
and
just
energy.
around.
Yeah, I've been watching that documentary.
Oh, yes.
What's the one you said you haven't seen?
It's in the queue. It's in the
about
queue.
the Soweto people.
Next to Cosmos
Yes,
in
from
the
South
queue.
Africa. I watch it while I'm doing my Pilates.
You know, it's cool that you mentioned Pilates, because I don't have time for that anymore. Since going gluten-free, this one goes a little bit longer.
Cake, that's not clear. She's talking about sex.
I am.
Oh, sex. It's great.
It is.
But who wants to have sex with the same person for the rest of their life? I mean, am I right?
John, why don't I go to the bathroom for a minute?
Oh yeah, bathroom break. Be back in a sec.
Since going gluten-free, John's been able to lift cars.
Since going gluten-free, Fred's been 10 times faster.
I can even outrun the family dog. A bus if I'm lucky.
Funny you mentioned dogs, because since going gluten-free, I've actually been able to communicate with animals.
Oh, Jessica, that's really cute. I've actually been able to speak with plants.
You know, since going gluten-free, I've actually gained powers of voodoo. I'm sorry, just communing with a spirit. Good one, Danny.
Going gluten-free, I've achieved the power of flight.
Going gluten-free gave me retractable gills and flippers.
The other day, I was at the zoo, looking at a tiger to the main, nailing the tiger, back to the tiger, and just for a second, inside of his mind, I was just inside of his mind.
Yeah, going gluten-free.
Going gluten-free helped me get pregnant.
Oh my God, Leah, you're pregnant?
I know. The doctors, they said I couldn't have one, but I just did. And John doesn't know.
Alright guys, I'm back. Don't scare me. I want to know what it is.
You're looking a little green today, Washington.
I know, Andrew. I'm always green. I'm a dollar.
I remember when I was $1, but wait, I never was $1 because I am $20. 20 of you make one of me. How do you feel about that? How does your wife feel about that?
Leave Malta out of this. I'll have you know that the entire nation was built on the dollar, and 20 are rarely seen because they are only for the wealthy.
You're right, I am for the wealthy. And you're wrong. After 238 years of inflation, you're more out of style than your wooden teeth.
Ah, whatever, Andrew. Would you scoot over? This wallet is getting a little too stuffy for my liking.
Will I move over for you? Ridiculous.
Oh, piss off. You're nothing but a... What does that smell? Do you smell that?
Well, of course I smell that. You always smell shitty, Georgie.
No! It smells of a cigarette, sweat, and panties.
Panties? Well, I'm quite familiar with the smell of panties, you know.
Quit being childish! We're in a strip club!
Strip club, that sounds marvelous.
No, you do not understand. This is a place where men crunch me up, throw me around, put me into moistened G-strings and sweaty cleavage, and they put me in more noses than a child's finger. And if Martha knew how much cocaine I've touched, and not just in the noses.
Well, I admit that does sound horrible, Washington. Horrible for you. I doubt the old chap whose wallet we're in would bother spending me. I'm much too worthy.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. I can't go back. I can't go back to that place.
Well, it will be a lot nicer in this wallet without you and your wooden teeth.
Oh, no, please, no, don't take me. No, I can't go back.
Phil.
No, please, no.
Hey! It's not
Okay. Ah, Andrew, poor Andrew. I guess you win some and you lose some, eh?
You serious, man? You eat those?
Oh, you don't eat bar nuts. Yeah. What are you, some type of germaphobe?
No, it's not that. I just don't really believe in salted peanuts.
Okay, Mr. Peanut. What type of nuts do you like, eh?
Do you want the short answer or do you want the truth?
Well, give it to me raw. Unsalted, if you will.
Well, to start, I like pistachios. There's a little pursuit inherent in the process, and I've always been an eat what you shuck type of guy.
Okay, shuckface. You can keep your high-class, private box of pistachios over there. I'll stick to my traditional heart-healthy almonds.
No, don't get me wrong. I like almonds too, just for different reasons.
Okay.
For me, almonds mean Midwestern family values. Church on Sunday. You know everyone in the congregation by name. And then there's the cashew. Soft, buttery, sensitive. A nut you can really just fill your mouth with. Then there's the pine nut, which is more of a hand nut than a mouth nut. And then you have the temptress of the bunch, the macadamia nut. A regular femme fatale, if you know what I mean. Then you have your holiday nuts. Roasted chestnuts, your candied pecans. Sometimes I say pecan when I'm feeling naughty. And you get that greasy bag of nuts from the Dominican guy down on 3rd Avenue.
Oh, Pablo.
Snowflake gently coming down, hitting your red button nose. Kids are skating in the brisk December air. Scarves trailing behind them. Oh gosh, I just rambled on. You must think I'm a real nut.
Oh, no, I get you. See, you and me, we're nut guys. We're different, but we're nut guys all the same. See, you're a pistachio. But you also show hints of hazelnut, you know. There wasn't too many ears. Now me, I'm an almond kind of guy. But come Friday night, I shed that shell. And I'm a pecan baby. You never know what to expect.
Well, I feel that.
And I feel this. I love you, brother.
I love you too, Michael.
Bar man, can I get a shot of goose? No, I'll make that too. Long day at the office.
That's a pretty heavy drink you got there.
You'll be drinking this heavy too if you're in my line of work, pal. I got 2 words for you. Corporate real estate.
Real estate? Well, I'm in real estate.
Oh, well then you do know what I'm talking about. Today I had 2 foreclosures. I got no leads on this lot of swampland up north, and this strip mall that I've been working on keeps getting bogged down in paperwork.
Oh, that does sound terrible. I've been having my fair share of trouble with a lot of land myself. I do rural areas mostly, forests, groves, dells. I'm a lumberjack.
Oh, right. You're a lumberjack.
I am indeed.
I mean that's not really like real estate. No, it's not really real estate.
Don't follow.
That's incredible. You're a lumberjack. What's a day like for you?
Well, now that you asked, on a typical day, I'll wake up in my cabin at about 3:55 a.m. on the first crow of the rooster, of course. And then I'll walk the 10 miles uphill to get the lay of the land that I'm working on. And then once there, I'll take out this baby.
What's that?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just my Algonquin moose whistle, handcrafted by hand from the mighty oak of the Boundary Waters. One blow of this baby will reliably attract the majestic herd of meese, whose haunches I ride to the side of the road. And once I get there, I take out old Bessie here. Whoa, I know. She doesn't look like much. Dulled after a long day's work. But this girl held her own today. I felled about a dozen with old Bess here. Cleaved through those tall oaks like a jackrabbit through a briar patch.
12 trees in one day?
No, of course not. 12 square miles. Down 12 trees. Now enough about me. What drove you to those 2 shots of graves there? Shirley, you must have had a tough day at the office.
Well, maybe my day wasn't really that bad. My 3rd alarm didn't go off this morning at 8:30 like it's supposed to. And my blackberry started crapping out on me.
I hate it when the woodland creatures defecate on my blackberry bushes. Then I have nothing to eat alongside the venison that I catch for lunch.
Right. Anyway, I just came here to wash it all away with some goose, you know?
Ah, well, who among us hasn't abused the goose from time to time, am I right?
Really? You partake?
Absolutely. After a tough day's work, I'll take about 9 or 10 shots of Grey Goose.
You hunt geese, right?
Of course not. I murdered them with my bare hands.
I don't wanna, are you eating raisins?
Maybe. You want some?
No. I'm a moral objector, actually. A rapist, if you will. You see, I believe that raisins are tangible proof of rape genocide.
What, these things? They're fucking tasty.
First of all, they are not tasty. They are dry, shriveled reminders of what once was. Every day, thousands of perfectly good grapes are left in the sun to die.
I guess I never thought about it like that. Well, what do you think about bananas? Potassium?
I like bananas, but those things get sloppy. I don't like one leafing around loose in my lunchbox. When Gladys packs my lunch in the morning, I always tell her, you pack my banana, you wrap my banana. Otherwise, that mushy stuff gets everywhere. I don't touch that stuff. That being said, I do like bananas. Second best after papaya. I don't know, I'm just passionate about fruits.
You passion fruits? I'm passion fruits. I'm passion fruits kiwi. I'm passion fruits orange. I'm passion fruits clementine. Maybe that's redundant, I don't know. I'm even passion fruits vegetable fruits. Like, I don't know what they are, but I'm passion fruits about them. Like avocado. It's creamy. Omega-3s, omega-4s, omega-5s, omega, holy shit, I fucking love avocado.
They're telling me avocado is a fruit?
I think so.
So you not only support grape genocide, but also the 2007 avocado genocide, colloquially known as guacamole, colloquially known as guac.
Hey, what the fuck is this, eh?
It's nothing. It's a nut thing.
Oh no, you don't get to say that to me anymore, Roger. Now you got all fruity on me.
Bus, wait! Stop! Stop! Oh, thank you.
Attention! The late night bus will be making its final stop on Juniper Street in 5 minutes.
Darn it. I wish I didn't have to catch such a late bus. All the weirdos on this one.
Hey. Can I sit here?
Yeah, sure.
You gonna move or what?
What?
Get out of my seat, you narc! Get out of here! Get out of here! People think they can own chairs. I'm a detective. P.I. Dick Jones Holmes. Sherlock Dick Jones Holmes. It's my name. I'm a for real kid. I'm a true detective. Like the mentalist. You ever seen the mentalist kid? He's a looker. He sees you. He sees into your soul. He sees your crimes. I'm looking for clues.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know what you're doing.
What I'm doing is shh. I'm in disguise. I'm disguised as a dick.
A penis?
A PI, a private investigator. I'm currently a game with the foot. A foot with the game.
Game? What game?
This bird!
Where the fuck did that come from?
You're asking the right questions, Doc. I'm trying to identify the bird's murderer's identity. So I came here to the scene of the crime. I have a feeling, a hunch, a feeling, an idea that this murderer is a dick.
P.I. like you.
No. I think he killed this bird, so he must be a dick.
You mean this dick?
God damn this fucking mess.
Samurai Martin, PhD, provost. I should have known it was you who killed this bird. I should have known it was you who killed this bird right when I saw you kill this bird.
You mean this bird?
God, I'm gonna throw up.
You killed 2 birds.
Wait, what? No, I only killed this one bird. You killed an extra one? That's not part of the game.
I see. I killed this bird. Case closed.
Case closed.
What?
Now we're gonna talk about sex.
Fuck!
Honey, you're 17 years old.
Oh God, please.
I know you've been listening to a lot of that Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is a poet and a siren.
Okay, I feel that I owe it to us both, to Nicki, to that man you have posted on your wall. What is his name? Ryan Duckling.
Oh gosh, my name is Gosling.
I just seriously have this conversation.
I'm gonna jump out of this car right now!
We are going 45 miles per hour.
And I would recover, they'd make a Lifetime movie out of me.
Okay, enough. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. Sometimes people fall in love, there's lots of ways to express it. Some send flowers, others hold hands, lots have unprotected sex. Second verse.
You know, honestly, it's worse in song form. So I think you should just say it.
Have it your way. Well, Claire, I'm sure you've heard that sexual intercourse involves taking a man into your treasure chest, or in layman's terms, your vagina.
What?
Your vagina. There we go. The thing they used to flash at elementary school swim meets. Ooh, Bobby John!
I know what it is. I know what it is. But Mom, it's pronounced vagina.
That's ridiculous. Seriously, Mom, spell the word. V-A-G-I-N-A. The G is soft. Vagina.
The G is hard. Impossibly hard.
You are being absurd, okay? Let's just move on. Now, believe it or not, I once took to a man's penis.
Penis?
Penis, Claire, it's French.
It's not.
Lovely penis.
Oh, Mom, what do you know? We're at school, so I gotta go. Bye.
Love you, see you at home.
Okay, bye, honey. Love you too. On the way home, we're gonna cover blow jubes.
So, in any number of basketball games at this point, really don't know it off the top of my head, but probably average something like 0.2 to 0.4 points on 0.146% shooting, with 0.4 rebounds, 0.6 assists, 0.0 blocks, 0.0 steals, 3.4 turnovers, 1.3 kicked balls, a couple dropped balls, a couple times a game where I'll catch the ball, immediately panic and force a pass that gets taken, a couple broken ankles, a couple get that guys, lawn mans, and very few wins. But do set a mean screen, so yeah. I'll get you to the 3-inch vertical leap my Greek genes have given me with. For a long time, I couldn't stand how bad I was at basketball. I mean, this wasn't like some real problem or some struggle of the soul for Shakespeare to wax poetically on, but, you know, I was in high school and all my friends balled. It was a needle they loved to prick in me, and all the NBA games I watched, 2K games I challenged, jerseys I wore, and money I blew on overpriced sneakers would imply some level of adequacy, I guess. I basically spent a lot of time in my local YMCA, you know, throwing up enough bricks for a whole Great Wall. But no matter how hard I tried, it seemed like sport just wasn't for me. So at some point, I said, fuck it. And the moment I stopped caring about things like basketball, one of the many things in life I'll just never be good at, is the moment I started caring more about things I am good at. Things like writing, which I like to think I'm alright at, even if they don't collect stats for it.
Fever Baby 03.
Hi guys. How often did you wash your retainer and how? Because mine is covered in this white lumpy gooey stuff that smells like grandpa's car after growing up time. Also, we really like different retainers because I like this girl, I And I think I like her, but I don't know if she likes retainers. Also, our pumpkin's a kind of pumpkin that only grows in the summertime. Thanks.
Tooth Maniac 12.
Not sure what you're asking there, big guy, but you should probably watch that retainer. Check the appearance and not about pumpkins.
Ladies Man 69.
Hey community, I just noticed a very large bump on my penile shaft. Yikes! So far, there was zero pain, less squeeze very, very hard, slight redness around the base and testicles, and no itchings/burning sensations. How do I deal with this? Help!
Elephants are $sign.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Whatever you do, just don't squeeze it.
Boner killer.
Might just be backed up. I'd recommend sitting back to a nice episode of Ass Patrol and a glove full of Vaseline. Let your semen go.
Black Span 27.
Bro, you have herpes. Better say goodbye to sex. It sucks.
Yahoo!
Hello. Hope you're enjoying your program. Did you know that for just $2 a day, you can help poor souls like this one?
Wait, what?
Every day these people face adversity, like famine, poverty, and disease. Unsure where their next meal will come from. Look at Tombo here.
My name is Ted.
Tombo, horribly malnourished, with extended belly, and severe hair loss. Won't you help this poor, diseased child?
I'm 35 and these are just
Please don't. Tombo is sick, charmless, and probably a virgin.
half a virgin.
Please call 1-800-HI Tombo.
Hey,
Hi, welcome to Salem-Mackall.
hey, I just got a job here.
Oh, that's great, congratulations.
Thanks. You too, I guess. Yeah. I'm here for a test. I'm supposed to.
Give me your pee.
Yep.
Yep, okay, take a seat.
Thanks.
Hello? Hi, 405. Yeah, we got a Hot Johnson on the fly. Can you send up Stacy from HR, please? Thanks. She'll be right up.
You the prospective employee?
Yeah, that's me. Are you Stacy?
Stacy's sick today. I'm Dwayne. Most people call me the D.
Hi, Mr. The D. I'm supposed to take a drug test?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Follow me.
So how's this gonna work? You're just gonna give me a cup and then...
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a cup. Oh, shit! After you.
Right. Are you just gonna...
Company policy.
Okay. I'm sorry, I can't...
Shh. Pretend like I ain't even here.
I really... Huh?
Babbling Brook. Just think of a babbling brook. Just think of it. Babbling. Can you hear it?
I really don't hear it.
Babble, babble. Babble, babble. Niagara Falls.
Yeah, sorry.
Victoria Falls.
Listen, man.
Hell, a leaky fuck will do just fine. We don't ask for much here, Brian, but I ain't got all day.
I'm sorry. I just haven't been doing that much water today, and I'm under a lot of pressure at work.
You ain't got no work. This is your job now.
All right. I'm on drugs. I'm on fucking drugs. Is that what you want to hear? Oh my God, what kind of guy even does this job?
Brian, it's Stacy from HR. Let me know when you're ready and we can get started.
I would never hear.
I guess we can start it now. I'm eating watery pancakes at some country diner in the town right over from yours. You come back from the bathroom and sit down and make a quick eye contact. I ask if I can have the rest of your hash browns, and you say, no. You laugh. But actually, you know what, maybe we should just start at the beginning. Where you're young in a New England glade, chasing pricks of sparkly pollen in the air, and I'm dumb down by the creek, fist by my chin, face towards the ground. And things are all right, I guess, but really they're leafy and golden and beautiful until you're in a Spanish Plaza Mallorca with bloody wine, and I'm in that deep Maine malaise of chilling thorns and filtered flickers bringing me a stranger's face. But actually, you know what, maybe we should just skip ahead to when I'm at the top of a crack column Mediterranean Memorial. You're at some sorority sister super kegger, and you gingerly bring up your distaste for traditional matrimony, the brick-laden coils it straps to your feet. Then back in your blinking city of tar with Old English running down our laughing, burgling chins, and I'm hugged and darkened and getting grungy, and you're blasé with a burned Marlboro butt in hand, rings of flowers falling from your eyes. So we sleep in an upstate sinkhole before the monsoons fall upon our tired, stunted moon dances, and somewhere staring into that painted meadow of color beside you, I feel a lush, transient sense of contentment. But actually, you know what? Maybe that's too far. Then, of course, we are. I'm back in my upstate pigsty, and you're at some Peruvian backshack hovel telling me about spray paint swirls and the children that come up to you on the bus to ask for bread. Some dude you met who gave you piercings, and he's like a tattoo artist, and all of a sudden you drop for a boyfriend. Oh my God, what boyfriends? When has that even been a? But I guess that skips the most important part. When you're calm and composed in that Upper East Side marble column to marble, and I'm sick and small and strange and drunk and inside you, spitting out orgiastic drivel, year by year growing more full of shit. Because in reality, you're coastal and I'm Midlands, and sometimes that's just the way things are, and you're sorry things couldn't be different, and you hope we can still be friends. I guess we can get back to the now, back to this plain little table, this lame little diner in Ridgewood, fucking New Jersey. I start to think about hope, how they always tell you that hope is a light. They never tell you that it can be a forest, that it can be a crutch, that it can be a cancer, stringing you along and slowly draining you of life. Kind of like the memories I play over and over again. Staying the cracked movie screen in my mind, or like the feelings I had for you, the ones you never felt that. Then I look up again, you throw a quick smile, and start to finish your hash browns.
I've been trying to tell a rape joke for 2 years, 2 months, and 23 days. Because I've been trying to tell a rape joke since the day after I was raped, which was 2 years, 2 months, and 23 days ago. The first time I tried, was the morning after, when I called my best friend on the phone and I was talking to her about it. And I was telling her that when I went to go to the hospital to get my rape kit done, the same nurse brought me a chocolate glazed donut from Dunkin' Donuts. And it was like really early in the morning, so it was like the first thing that they had baked that day, and it was delicious and amazing. And I said something to my best friend Maddie, like, you know what, Maddie, honestly, if I would have known that I was going to get a donut out of this, I would have gone and got myself raped years ago. The reaction was just like that. But there are just parts of my rape that are fucking hilarious, okay? Like the dude that raped me is this like skinny, gangly motherfucker who smells like what would happen if a small poodle pissed all over the junior section at Dillard's. I had a class with him, okay? Shakespeare class. I got raped by a dude who thought that Shakespeare's nickname was the Bart. Not the Bard, the Bart, as in Simpson. Here's one for you. During the trial, I was talking to my county prosecutor about how the man that raped me would most likely not get convicted because he was a well-to-do, weaselly white boy from the suburbs of Cleveland, and he wouldn't last a day in prison. And the jury was going to see that, and they weren't going to put him there, because they wanted him to live. And I said something like, damn, Miss Feralia, only the lucky girls get raped by big, hulking Puerto Ricans. Maybe next time, right? Did not go the way that I had wanted it to. But to be honest, you kind of have a responsibility to laugh at my rape jokes. Because if I decide to make light of this big, ugly thing that happened to me, you should let me. And I'm fucking hilarious. I'm hilarious all the time. I'm hilarious even when I'm talking about this horrible thing that happened to me. And I failed to get this dude in prison. I failed. He's out there. But I can make fun of him, and my jokes can land. But I can't do that alone. I need your help for that, and you should lend it to me.
Hey, good. This sun is awesome, right? You agree that the sun is awesome?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Adam. I like the sun rays, but I gotta be honest. I feel nervous. I feel nervous because this iceberg barge is shrinking. You notice that, right?
Yeah, you think it's shrinking and you think we're just getting really big. I saw you with those seals last night, you big dumb bubba, you. Hey, be a sport. Pass me a cold course, big cupcake.
No, the cooler's off. Listen, I've been crunching some numbers and I have to keep it real. You don't have enough cubes for that.
What do you mean we don't have enough cubes? Well, polar bears are an iceberg. This whole fucking thing is one big ice cube.
It's getting too damn hot. You see, the sun radiation is mixing with the greenhouse gases and the C4H412 and methane gas, and then there's...
Hey, yo. Ask you for a fucking beer, next second you chat my heel off about some albedo, greenhouse plants and whatnot. I don't buy it. I'll tell you what though. Ice cubes, no ice cubes. I like the heat.
You can't like the heat. It's melting where we live, and it's not just us, but the whole damn world's melting. Listen, we don't just use the cooler to keep our cube stocked. This is our home.
I know it's our home. I'm the king of the fucking castle. Only thing I'm missing is that cold brewski, you fuck.
Listen to you, still talking about beer. FYI, those Coors Mountains aren't gonna still be blue if we live like this.
Man, quit your whining. Would you pass me the fucking tanning oil?
Oh, I'm a fool!
Hey, Carrot.
Oh, hey, Pete.
What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know, Pete. It's just... Oh, geez, it's just lately I've been thinking a lot about...
The Rainbow Babies bake sale? Getting your homecoming court in order?
Oh, no, none of that, Pete. Lately I've been thinking a lot about it.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that happens too, I guess.
Oh, Pete, what do I do?
Jeez, Karen, I don't know. Wait, I have an idea. Let's perform a sexorcism.
A what?
It's like an exorcism, but instead of getting rid of a demon, you just get rid of all the overwhelming sex stuff.
Oh, I don't know, Pete. That sounds pretty hokey.
Trust me, I saw this on Dr. Oz.
You watch Dr. Oz?
Yeah. Okay. So think of all overwhelming sex stuff that you didn't want to think about. Don't worry, it's part of the process. Give me your hands.
We're gonna count to 3. And on the 3rd count, squeeze my hands real tight and imagine a world without any of that sex stuff, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
No, Pete, I don't feel any different.
What's up, motherfucker?
Oh.
Hey, Karen, it's good to see you on the outside.
Oh.
Karen, do you know this man?
Does she know me? That's Rich. I'm Karen Sex. So this is the guy, huh?
Karen, your sex's hair is kind of...
Well, it's a lot of judgment coming from a guy who watches ABC talk shows.
Hey, my mom leaves them on sometimes, okay?
Okay, so who's Dr. Oz's guest tomorrow?
The founder of the cookie diet.
Exactly.
Ow.
Karen, get a hold of this guy.
I can't. This is what he always does. He's just usually inside my head.
You know what else is usually inside your head?
Please don't.
Those red cardinal track shorts you wear after practice, Petey boy.
No.
Those milky white thighs and a pink canoe trip, let me tell you.
Karen, is this true?
She likes him slightly anemic, what can I say? Hey Karen, remember that one time you caught a glimpse of Pete's pearly white beanbags when he bent down to pick up a discus at practice?
What?
I remember.
It's not my notice. I did not notice. I didn't see sex. You have to get out of here.
Oh, so you want me to go right back inside you? You want your big, grizzly, muscular sex back inside you? Because I'm pretty sure you brought me out here, sugar lips. And what for? You want to take a ride on your own desire? You want to tame your own stallion?
Pete.
I can be your black velvet.
No. We have to put him back.
We're gonna do the same thing, okay?
Okay.
1.
Hey Karen, I'll see you on the inside.
2.
Hey Petey, maybe I'll see you too. Here's the catalog. You can't get hard with your mom's anthropology catalog forever.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go to track practice now.
Oh, okay.
It's not at school though. It's far from here.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Karen. Good luck with
Thank you.
stuff.
Bye.
Don't worry, he'll come back. Without the catalog, big guy, the internet is a wealth of possibility.
What's up?
Hey.
No, it smells really bad in here.
Yeah, I haven't showered in But listen. Yeah, so you know how my uncle owns that candle factory?
Oh yeah, the North Korean People's Candle Factory.
Family business, yeah. I just got this sweet-ass shipment of rejected candles.
Oh, that sounds sweet ass. This, folds of fabric. Embrace the fibers. What's that?
Beach flowers. Do they exist?
I don't know, you know? Angel's wings. Smells like heaven.
Angel dust. It packs a punch.
That it does. Drugs. Virgin snowfall. Feels like the first time. Every time.
Morning breath.
That is rancid. Let's do this. Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa.
Lover's quarrel. Oh yeah, I'm sensitive.
Italian grandmother. But Papi, I made you all of this food.
Father's disapproval. I just don't know why I even bother.
I'm sorry. Oh, this one's interesting. It says mushrooms.
Oh.
Dude, like so much is going on right now!
Oh, I think we should go for this one.
What's that?
It's a forced resolution for when you just can't think of an ending.
Hey, Becky. So I know it's your first time coop tabling, but it's super easy and you're gonna be great.
Just ask people as they walk by if they'd like to donate to the Hamilton food cupboard. I'm going to be back right after lunch. You're going to do an awesome job, okay? Okay, thank you. All right. Hi, would you like to donate to the...
no, I already donated.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, would you like to donate?
Yeah, I don't even care at all.
Hi, would you like to donate to the Hamilton food cupboard?
Actually, I have brittle bones. I can't sit in the sheet.
Feel better. Hi, would you like to donate to the Hamilton food cupboard? I'm not hungry. No. For low-income families? I know, I just had lunch and I'm just not. But it's for other people. In a couple of hours, I'll be hungry again and come back for dinner. Sounds good. Okay, see you then. Hi! Hi!
No! Lamb flinch!
Okay. Hi, would you like to donate?
I'm lactose deficient. I need milk right now.
That's not even a real disease. Hi, would you like to donate?
No. I'm ambidextrous. I gotta write with both hands. I only have one pen. Racist!
Hi, would you like to donate?
Yeah, you know I would, but like I'm 5'8", you got me 6 weeks till to ride, so you know I.
Okay. Hi, would you like to donate?
Oh no, I'm a Bill, a Cosby, you wanna sip?
Hey, Dan.
I have a micro penis.
What?
I didn't. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't have enough. It's okay. Sorry.
Okay. Hi.
I don't have any gate cash.
Thank you.
So the other day, I was reading this article in the newspaper, not online, so it's more reliable. I don't know, something. Anyway, it was one of those science articles that the Times is on Tuesdays, so it had this whole like political agenda and educational bent about how we're smothering creativity and all that Montessori shit. It's like, yeah, I'd like to believe all that, but look where communism got us, right? No, okay. Anyway, so the article, the whole point was about babies, and like the whole big takeaway was that babies only truly learn from trial and error, you know? So like you can show them how to put the square peg into its perfect boxy receptacle, and then they'll do it, but then when you give them the round peg, they go straight for the square hole again like some dude with dementia. Like, they don't actually learn anything, you know? Their tiny baby brains don't contort into some brand new shape and suddenly figure out the cure for cancer. No, babies literally must fuck it up first. It's mandatory. So they have to list every possible permutation of peekaboo. You know, they have to list all the sounds the cow just might make. They have to sing along and along and along and along to every musical number in Aladdin. It takes a long time because they're so fucking dumb. But, you know, they don't stop because they're babies. You know, they have time. They don't have taxes to do. I don't have taxes to do. I don't know. It's just, it sucks. You know, it fucking sucks to have this scientific evidence that 100% of what's going wrong in your life is your fault. You know? To know that if you weren't so profoundly and holistically uninterested in bettering yourself, then you could just get off the couch, try and fail at anything, and get better at it. But we don't. We just sit there and stagnate and wallow in our own self-misery while everyone else just gets better around us. And on the other hand, inspiring is a dumb word, but like it's literally so easy a baby can do it, you know? You just have to get off the couch and you're already past the point of no return. Like, whatever happens next, you can't really fail. So, get up. This is Amy.
This is Theo.
This is Quincy.
This is Carol.
This is Carson.
This is Jabari.
And this is Ryan.
And we're the Secret Romance.